So I'm going to show you a potentiometer which is connected to the analog input port of an Arduino. So I've got an Arduino Uno here. It's got three wires coming from the potentiometer: power, ground and the signal wire from the potentiometer. So it's connected to the analog input port on the Arduino, which is A0. So looking at the program that I've written, I've made pin mode A0 as an input, and I've started a serial port which is going to send some information back from the Arduino to the computer. And then I have my main program where I define a variable called A, and A is going to have the value of the potentiometer put into it, which it reads as a voltage from the port A0. So in the loop, A analog read A0, so it reads the analog port, and it reads that voltage, which is coming from the potentiometer, as a number. Now it just so happens that the number goes between 0 and 1023 for a full rotation of the potentiometer. And then I use serial print to the monitor, back to the computer, to see those values. So what I'm going to do now is just program the Arduino like that. So that's just wait for the green line to go all the way across and it's programmed in. Okay, so I can look at this in two ways. Either I can use the serial monitor and we can look at the numbers coming from the potentiometer. You'll see a load of numbers there. As I move the potentiometer, as I rotate it, you can see it goes up to 1023. So I'm rotating the potentiometer. As I rotate the potentiometer the other way, the numbers will go down and you can see them reducing. As I continue to reduce it, it goes down to 0. Okay, so I can move the values between 1023 and 0. Now a better way of seeing this information is to use the serial plotter. So I can open up serial plotter and it draws a graph. And as I rotate the potentiometer, you can see that the graph is following the rotations. So I can rotate the potentiometer one way and the other, and it's graphed it out onto the screen. There's no delay in the program loop, so it's all running quite quickly. And there you go. So we know that the potentiometer is working and it's being read by the Arduino.